The Secret Diary of Adrian Mould, age 13, really. Hello everyone and welcome back to WaverlyReads. For this video today I am reunited finally with my books. Yay! They have been in boxes for August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 8 months. 8 months I have been like apart from my books, and today I finally get to get them out. I don't yet have my new bookshelves. I'm not going to get them for quite a while, but I wanted to get my books out and I wanted to go through the stock of my books. One of my first videos on this channel was my bookshelf tour. Since then I've probably maybe doubled the amount of books. Probably not, but I've gained a lot. A lot of books. Okay, I'm gonna get started because there are a lot of books and this is basically a bookshelf tour without the bookshelf. So I'm reunited with my babies and now we're gonna catalogue my bookshelves. Let's go! Lament by Maggie Stiefvater. The Evolution of Maradiah by Michelle Hodkin. Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendra Blake. Shadows on the Moon by Zoe Marriott. I'm not sure why this is in my pile of books, but I brought Juno recently. Cool. Don't need you right now. Angel Dust by Sarah Mussey? Ash of Kins by George R.R. Martin. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Yeah, that. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Divine Comedy by Dante. The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr? Lizzie's Story by Stephen King. Under the Dome by Stephen King. Baby Doll by Holly Overton. Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Life and Death by Stephanie Meyer. The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. This thing. Photo album / scrapbook that currently has little to nothing in because I recently scrapped everything in it. Blood and Ice by Robert Mazzello. Rebel by R.J. Anderson. The Taker by Alma Katsu. Watching You, Watching Me by Chloe Rabin. Frozen Waterfall by Gay, I'm not going to pronounce that name. Looking for JJ by Anne Cassidy. The Fledgling Handbook 101 by PC Cast. 315 Room 18, an anthology by the Harris Academy First Story Group. Hashtag Trending by an anthology by the First Story Group of Ball Academy. I'm in this book. Yes. Shakira's in this book. Yes! We're in that book. We're published. Lights Out Till Dawn by D. Williams. Cologne's Fall by PC and Kristen Cast. Dragon's Oath by PC and Kristen Cast. Awakened by PC and Kristen Cast. By the End of Tomorrow, an anthology by the First Story Group at Highbury Grove School. The Book of You by Claire Kendall. The Midwife's Confession by Diane Chamberlain. And Inspector Calls and Other Plays by J.B. Priestley. Been a long time since school. Is It Just Me by Miranda Hart. Blood Brothers by Amy Rickman. 4 Twilight Journals in Swedish. Rolling with the One I Love by Joan Junker. The Penultimate Peril and the End by Lemony Snicket. The Circle Saga or Series by Ted Decker. Alone by Lisa Gardner. Mothers and Daughters by Leah Fleming. Goodnight Sweet Prince and Wild Strawberries by Emma Blair. The Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Da Vinci Code, again, by Dan Brown. Look Pennyland by Freda Lightfoot. Prom Date by Diane Holt. Caverns of the Snow Witch by Ian Livingston. Get the Scoop by Ronnie Bloom. The Secret Diary of Adrian Mould, age 13 3/4 by Sue Toseland. The Dollmaker's Daughter by Dilly Court. The Gift of Darkness Doesn't Have a Dust Jacket by V.M. Giambanco. Pocket Book of Poems by Adrian Mitchell. Disney Books 101 Dalmatian. The Lion King. Oh, more Disney books. Enchanted Tales. Star Island by Carl Hyacin. Moonlight by Joan Harris. Do you guys remember when I got my Hunger Games books and it came with this really cute paper and I put it on my head? Yeah. When it fell down, I gave myself a paper cut in the eye and I couldn't read for like a solid month. Miles to Go. Still don't know the author, but it says Miley Cyrus up here. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Copy of The Lion King. Hairdressing Level 2 NVQ blah 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 by City and Guilds. Food Safety First Principles by the Institute of Environmental Health. Foundation Maths GCSE A Linear Revision Workbook. GCSE Mathematical Higher Level Exam Practice Workbook. Art of Drawing Manga by Ben Crafter. Stand Up Sitting Down by Joe Brand. Box number 1 is empty. Goodbye. Notes and ideas, things to remember. This isn't what you think it would be. This is actually my book rating book and it's now covered in dust. And this always comes with my pens. A book full of paper that I've done drawings on that I'm never going to show anyone because some of them are private and then the others are just really bad. The Leaving by Tara Altebrando. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. Grey by E.L. James. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Beautiful Creatures by Camille Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Dawn Thief by James Barkley. Fire Study by Maria V. Snyder. I've actually heard of that author. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling. The Lake of Souls, Lord of the Shadows, and Sons of Destiny by Darren Shan. The Hawksweed Prophecy by Irina Brignall. Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Fallen by Lauren Kate. Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Iron Number 4, The Power of 6 and The Rise of 9 by Pittacus Law. Marked by PC and Kristen Cast. Silken Bonds by Zara Devereux. The Legend Trilogy by Marie Lu. Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Mice and Men Again by John Steinbeck. Percy Jackson, The Battle of the Labyrinth by Rick Riordan. Quick Princess by Cassandra Clare. Yay, I found it! My special auntie bookmark. Life of a Legend, Michael Jackson by Mitchell Heatley. Box number 2. Done. A notebook. Got pictures in it. This is me and my nieces and my nephew. This is me and Imogen. Look at this, we're so good. Kindred Spirits by Rainbow Owl. Another notebook. 642 things to write about. As you can see, I've been doodling on the cover because I got bored, but I have this many things that I need to make a video about. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Larkswood by Valerie Mendez. Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. The first 3 books in the Hush Hush series, Hush Hush, Crescendo and Silence by Becca Fitzpatrick. The Kill Order, The Maze Runner, Scorched Trials and Death Cure by James Dashner. The Secret of Crickley Hall by James Herbert. The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. Ingo by Helen Dunmore. P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. Sing Harry Winston by Lauren Weisberger or Weisberger. Dark Secrets 1, Dark Secrets 2, Dark Secrets 3, Evercrossed and Everlasting by Elizabeth Chandler. Box number 3. Done! The Mortal Instruments series with City of Glass Missing. I don't know where that is. It's got to be around here somewhere. Devilish by Maureen Johnson. Found It. City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. Stalk Me by Richard Parker. Close Your Eyes by Iwan Morrison. Life of Pi by Jan Martel. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. What is these? A broken headband. 2 book lights because obviously I'm too cool to just have one. The Raven's Heart by Jessie Blackadder. Hexbound by Chloe Neal. The Last Hope by Kendran Wolf. Bag. Done. I have all my pens. But in here I also have Mrs. Potts, Chip and Belle. Yet another notebook. The Host by Stephanie Meyer. Box. Done. I've got Poison Study, Fire Story, Stormglass and Sea Glass by Marie V. Snyder. Wait, have I said that name? Yes! Yes! She wrote... This just goes to show that I need to read backs of books before I buy them. Fire Study by Marie V. Snyder. Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. New Moon and Eclipse by Stephanie Meyer. Cirque du Freak. The Vampire's Assistant. Tunnels of Blood. Vampire Mountain. Trials of Death. The Vampire Prince. Hunts of the Dusk. Allies of the Night. Killers of the Dawn. And another copy of Trials of the Death that I've had forever by Darren Shan. The Woman in Black by Kerry Wilkinson. Love Lives by Josie Lloyd and Emily Wees. The Last Werewolf by Glenn Duncan. Young Samurai The Way of the Warrior by Chris Bradford. Underworld by Kathy McPhail. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, you wouldn't be able to tell, right? Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen. Shadows by Amy Meredith. Evermore by Alison Noel. Father's Revenge by Kitty Neal. Kiss and Break Up by Kate Kingsley. A Goosebumps Collection, So Choose and Die, Welcome to the Dead House and Stare Off the Basement by R.L. Stein. The name of this book is The Secret by Anonymous Bosch. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. Abandoned by Anya Peters. Helpless by Marianne Marsh with Tony Maguire. Kitty and Her Sisters by Maureen Lee. Mummy Daddy by Jeremy Ho. Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. For a Divergent Collection by Veronica Roth. Divergent, Insurgent and Allegiant by Veronica Roth. The Story of Cirrus Flux by Matthew Skelton. Rapture by Lauren Kate. Passion by Lauren Kate. Shiver, Linger and Forever by Maggie Stiefvater. Tell You I Love You But Then I Would Have to Kill You by Ali Carter. Velvet Touch and Wild Silk by Zara Devereaux. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. 50 Shades Freed by E.L. James. This box is done. Evermore and Shadowland by Alison Noel. Catching Fire and Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight and Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Wings by April Lynn Pike. Grim Legacy by Polly Shulman. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Let It Snow by John Green. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Wicked Ways by Zara Devereaux. After You by Jojo Moyes. The Host by Stephanie Meyer. Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Ink Death by Cornelia Funk. Berserk Reloaded by Michael Grant. And last but not least, Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, The Short Second Life of Brie Tanner, and Twilight, the official illustrated guide by Stephanie Meyer. We did it. Yay! That's everything. That's all the books I own, I think, I hope. I've been filming this for 53 minutes. Thank you for watching my bookshelf tour without my bookshelf. I have a huge, cluster of books, to the side here, and there is a lot. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a long one, but thank you for going on this journey with me and figuring out how many books I have. Put a number on the screen here if I can be bothered to count. Probably not, but if so, here is the number. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Waverly. I'm off to sort this mess out. Bye!